wanna know who I am? Look on my back and you see angels.
Dancing swagger to fill the pockets of the more fortunate.
Because we ain't afraid to put it out there with everything we got.
She wasn't Cinderella. She was a crackhead. You always thought she'd quit because you did. When you met her at the rave, you were unaware she could not be saved. Silly you, used like a toilet, like the one you snuck into to do a line at the club. At first sight, you thought it was love when it was really just her addiction and your seeming willingness and ability to buy more drugs. She said it was your style, your sexy smile. Invited you to a corner to make out for a while. From that to this, 6 months later, you sit marinating in lavender lies and goodbye kisses. She never really loved you. She just sucked you. So now you feel just like a sucker. Her sweet words dissolving like sugar in your tears. Here, alone in your lonely apartment, sans TV, cell phone, pocket money, and heart. Gotta get up early in the morning. Find you another lover, job, obsession. Scrub away the paraphernalia from the corners of your room and your mind. Rub the sleep out of your eyes. And tell yourself, bitch wasn't all that fine. And tell yourself, love is blind. Tell yourself whatever you have to leave her ass behind. She never really loved you, man. She ain't never coming back.
The subjects remain the same. Men and women write about the same subjects. Love, work, how hard it is to be fill in the blank. I think women approach it from a more emotional standpoint because we live through our hearts. We see things through our emotions, and so we tend to look at a thing and decide how we feel about it and express how we feel about it. Men are more likely to express what they think about it.
If you ever ask a man to express his feelings after a breakup, to truly articulate his emotions, to dig deep and share what he went through,
he'll give you one of these 3 simple sayings.
I'm cool.
I'll be all right.
And the famous,
it is what it is.
We'll play it off and lie to the very end.
Like OJ on Fox News.
See, men treat broken hearts like cringe.
Oh, shit!
Yo, that's just love, dog. Walk it off.
Yo, eat a banana. Get back in the game.
This mentality's been passed on from generation to generation. I once asked my granddaddy if he ever had a broken heart, and he was like,
boy, I once got sprayed by a water hose at a Martin Luther King rally. My heart can't be broken.
Ladies are laughing.
But it's not like we can do what y'all do.
I can't invite 2 of my good guy friends over for a slumber party.
Yo, I brought Chunky Monkey ice cream and steel magnolias.
That's hot.
Yo,
that's hot.
I found this hot avocado mask. And if y'all ever watch Brown Sugar?
With Amy Winehouse or Mary J. Blige bumping in the background as I'm sitting in between my BFF's head. I miss her, just the way she used to grease my scalp.
Yeah, I know.
Pick my hair bumps,
It's
it felt so good.
It's okay. I wish a motherfucker would.
So we keep faking the funk and trying to handle our biz.
Saying these 3 phrases.
Yo, I'm cool.
I told you I'll be all right.
And the famous,
it is what it is.
I get up there at the mic, and if they've never seen me perform before, they have no idea what I'm gonna do. They look at me and I look like either their mom, their granny, or their 3rd grade teacher. They think I'm gonna read a poem about kittens or sunsets or the environment or nature or something. They say I'm different because I am shameless. Bold to the core, ain't nothing I won't say. And when I spit my nasty lyrics, I let the chips fall where they may. That's why they say I'm different. That's why they think I'm a freak. Because when they hear the nasty things I write about, they think I practice what I preach. They say I'm different because I sport an afro when it's been years since they were the rage, and because I'm proud to be a nasty granny who simply refuses to act her age. That's why they say I'm different. That's why you think I'm strange, because instead of sitting on a front porch in a rocker, I'm up here spitting poetry on the metro stage. That's why we're staying different. That's why we're staying strange. That's why we're staying freaky, and hell nah, we ain't ever gonna change.
Anybody can just curse and just use all kinds of words, filth and foul and all kinds of things like that, but if you know how to put it in a certain spot, the F word is a, as a comma, as a pause or anything like that for you to use it, then it might be, it makes the poem, I would say it would bring out the best in the poem.
Us minus money equals poor. Us plus money equals not poor. Conclusion, fuck money. Fuck money, fuck money, fuck money. God damn it, that feels good. Hey, I made up a little song about money. You wanna hear it?
Yeah, I got a beat for you.
Fuck money. Yeah, that's all I got so far.
I'd read that poem at a high school for kids, and I only did it because the teacher had heard it and they wanted me to do it, and they're like, but can you, leave out fuck? And I was like, I guess. So I said, forget. I said, forget money, forget money, forget money. And the kids were like, huh? Nobody wanted to hear that,
You know why they made Benjamin Franklin's face so much bigger on the $100 bill?
Nah, why?
Because they knew we'd never get close enough to see who that fucker was. Fuck Benjamin Franklin. If I had more money.
I'm an English teacher, so for the past 5 years I've had 5 slams, and I use it whenever I can to get them to have a voice. So it's sort of like when you have a problem, I'm generally tell somebody to write it down, like make it into something, say it, I use it in the classroom, but then it goes beyond, and then kids start having all this confidence and start doing things that they never really thought that they could do.
I used to try on mommy's jeans just to see how they'd fit on me. They were always too big for me, but I knew in my heart that it was mommy's jeans that would help me be the best mommy that I could be. But now, mommy wears my jeans, adorned with glitter belts and shirts that say hottie and sexy. You see, my mother's not a hottie, nor is she sexy. She's more than that. She's beautiful. I just don't think anyone's ever told her so. She's cocoa brown with a red undertone. She's got the night sky in her eyes, but she wears glitter shirts so she can shine. Not knowing that she's got the shine of the stars and moon in her eyes, fire on her lips, Cherokee in her blood, and Zulu in her hips. She's a goddess who has never been told, a queen who has never been crowned. She's been sitting in a red chair her whole life, never knowing it was a throne. Now, someone must have told her that red means wrong or evil, definitely not royal, because she condemned herself to living a life of bad choices, bad decisions, bad habits, deception, dishonesty, manipulation, greed, lust, gluttony, and the rest of the 7 deadly sins. You see, mama's been living a lie for so long, she can't recognize the truth. You see, her idea of quality time with me is a Saturday night at the club. Mama's in the club showing love, shaking that ass with her daughter, nigga what? And then she gets mad at me when I tell her no, I don't want to go. You see, I refuse to participate because I know if I do, mama's gonna paint me pretty, then prance me like a puppet in front of pimps, players, and pushers. Pass me around like a pimp cup, letting anybody who's a nobody take a sip from me. You see, she's my mother, but I don't trust her. She'll sell her own soul for a pack of cigarettes and some gas money, so I know my soul's not far behind. For the right price, I'm sure she'll gladly sell you mine, and I despise it. Trying not to despise her, but it's disgusting. The loathing and the lusting. You see, pats on her ass, fill her head like helium. And the hoops and hollers and yo, ay mamas, even when they old enough to be her mama. Fluff her feathers like a peacock, and offers of drinks in a nightcap, stroke her ego like a lonely cock. You see, mama's been living a lie for so long, she can't recognize the truth, which is probably why she can't see me. See, I be Asada, my aunt in Nefertiti, the heart of Coretta, the voice of Angela, the conviction of Sojourner, and the breath of Vices. I be Queen D, and my truth lies within me, and I think that's what my mother was looking for when she put on my jeans and adorned herself in my things, but by the end of the night, she was just wearing envy, feeling the need to compete with me. And I want to tell her, Mama, I'm not your competition. I'm your seed. You should see your reflection in me. Just because I'm beautiful, it doesn't mean that you're not, because I came from you. And just because I'm talented, it doesn't mean that you're not, because I got my name from you. And just because I'm intelligent, it doesn't mean that you're not, because I grew in your womb. And just because I'm courageous, it doesn't mean that you're not, because I am a woman too. You see, I used to try on mommy's jeans just to see how they'd fit on me. They were always too big for me, but now mommy wears my jeans. She's got me questioning the mommy gene she's implanted in me genetically. Got me afraid of the type of mother that I will be. So all I'm left with are my dreams. And I just wish someone would have told my mother she was beautiful. Because maybe then she would have told me, and I'm Queen D.